What's up, guys? Jasper Chase here, back with another motovlog. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to teach you how to survive a hurricane, so stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. Okay, so imagine you got a hurricane coming. Now, right now we got Hurricane Idalia heading towards the armpit of Florida. And interesting enough, I actually have a friend that lives in Perry, Florida, which is about to get slammed here tomorrow. But the first thing you want to do is obviously watch the news and make sure that you're up to date on all the different paths, because hurricanes will sometimes shift paths and go a different direction. So you want to stay up to date on where the storm is tracking. Now, the second thing that you really want to do is prep for the hurricane. Gas, water, food, those kind of things that you really want to make sure that you got stocked up. And then if you have one, a generator, because a lot of times when a hurricane hits, these storm surges will knock out power, and you can be without power for a couple weeks. I know with Hurricane Ian, I had a friend that was in Panama City, and they were without power for 2 weeks. So you really have to keep that in mind. Oh my God, this traffic is terrible. Oh, it's so hot. It started raining on me a minute ago. I guess it's from that storm right there. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so I've been through, gosh, I don't know, 6 or 7 hurricanes now. I was in South Carolina for one of them, and then I lived in Florida for, well, over 10 years. So naturally, I had to deal with a couple of hurricanes. Oh, air conditioning. Oh, man. Okay, so when you're prepping for the hurricane, obviously you want to go get gas. I actually bought an extra gas can, like a 5-gallon gas can, and I would fill that up I'd bring the generator with me to the gas station. I'd fill that up. Back in the day, me and my friend who was a motovlogger, we had a total of like 6 bikes and 3 cars at the house, and we filled them all up. I mean, every one of them had gas in it. We even had a production company where we had 4-wheelers, and we filled those up too. One of them was like a really nice off-road ATV. I mean, I know most of them are off-road, but this one was a Can-Am Outlander with these huge mud tires on it, and it was perfect for like a search and rescue after the aftermath, you know what I mean? Next up is water. You want to fill up your bathtubs with nice fresh water. Obviously don't take a bath in it, because you're going to need it for drinking water. God forbid you're not able to leave your house because the tree's down or flooding or whatever. And then obviously go to the grocery store, get as many gallons of water as you can possibly get. Unfortunately, you know, like 3 or 4 days beforehand, people are already going to be going through there and wiping out all the supplies, the canned goods, the water, all that fun stuff. Man, it is already starting to rain. Oh, I hope, oh my gosh, it is. Really? Yeah, it's starting to pour. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, my visor's fogging up. Okay, so food. Let's talk about food. You want to get canned goods, non-perishable items, and you want to stock up with those. Get some stuff that you like. Me personally, I like all the pickled fruits, pears, even strawberries I've seen pickled, cherries, all that kind of stuff. So now that you've got yourself covered with food and water, generator, lots of fuel, you should be good to go, except for your house. Obviously, you got to prep for your house. Now, if you live in an apartment, unless you're on the first floor, you really don't have to do anything. But that brings me to this, is storm surge and flash flooding. That happens a lot with hurricanes. I know that for this one, they're talking about a 12-foot storm surge, which is going to reach about 3 miles inland. That's a lot. That's a lot of water coming in. So A lot of people on the coast will board up their windows, and then sandbags. Don't forget sandbags. You put them at your door, put them at your patio door in the back, all that stuff. You want to make sure that you are safe from any of the water flooding into your home. Okay, so let's talk about evacuating, because like right now, I think it's Taylor County where my friend lives. They're under a mandatory evacuation. It's so bad they're actually closing the shelters and busing people to Tallahassee, Florida. It's crazy. I gotta say that I've never evacuated. The closest hurricane where the eye came to us, I believe, was Charlie, Hurricane Charlie, I think. It was 20 miles off the coast, and I lived like 15 minutes from the beach. So that was the closest we had. It was a category 2, it wasn't that big of a deal. So we didn't evacuate. But right now, there are mandatory evacuations going on. So you're gonna have to go. I mean, pack your water, pack your food, look for hotels outside of busy areas, because a lot of the cities are going to have hotels that are booked. But if you find like a no-name random motel, you're more likely to get a reservation there than any of the other places, unless you do it quicker. I mean, you know, if you got 3, 4, 5 days advance notice, you know, you could just go ahead and plan on evacuating before a mandatory evacuation happens. So it's really up to you. But anyways, guys, this is a short video. I just wanted to let people know that there are things that you can do to prep for a hurricane. You know, we got Idalia coming, and it should be here around like noon on Wednesday, tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, the 29th, which is actually my birthday. Today is my birthday. I am 40 years old. Oh, I can't believe I'm actually a grown-up. Interesting enough, my dad and I share the same birthday too, both on August 29th. So, Idalia is coming. You guys should prep for it. Mandatory evacuations are in effect. I wish nothing but the best for the people that are going to be hardly impacted by the hurricane, the tornadoes, the lightning, the storm surges, all that stuff. I wish you guys the absolute best. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, guys. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm out.